Hi my loves, welcome back to another video. Guys, when I told you that you will be seeing more of me, I was not playing. This girl ain't playing. Welcome to another video. If today is your first time here, I am so happy that you stopped by. Welcome. Please do not make it your last. Kindly hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and join the best gang on YouTube, okay? Now, as you can probably tell through the title of this video, we're going to be talking, the topic is, centered around friendships and all of that. And yeah, so going straight into the video, I saw this post. Somebody shared it on our story, on our Instagram story. So I clicked to, I read it. I'm like, it really did get me thinking. Like, it got me thinking. And I checked comments and I was just having a good laugh. A good laugh because it was almost as if people were throwing stones at me, like, hey, it's as if that post was attacking me. Like, it wasn't even going through the corners, it was like coming directly at me. Guys, I'm gonna put the picture of a screenshot of that particular post on the screen for you guys to read. I'm also gonna read it out. So that post got me thinking. And if there's anything that you can tell already, maybe by watching my vlogs, you already know that this girl is kind of a loner. I mean, for lack of better words, I mean, I love to be by myself a lot. I do not have a lot of friends. In fact, I would say right now, this girl is friendless. Yeah. So that was why when I saw that post, I had to pause. I'm like, red flag. Okay. No. And then I checked the comments and I saw some that, well, they had a point, but then I saw other people whose comments resonated well with me and was like, me talking about me, especially. So, yeah. The post said, do you think a female having no friends is a red flag? And does it necessarily mean that she's the issue? Wait, what? I don't have friends doesn't mean I'm the issue? And guys, that really triggered more thoughts because I actually do think about it once in a while, especially when I see posts about friendship, about um what's that thing, sisterhood and all of that. It's like, listen, is it that you are doomed to never have, like, you know, close friends? Is that it? Is that it? So yeah, that was why I actually had to stop to read that post and even went as far as checking the original post and checking the comments under that post. So I went further to put out like a question tag on my Instagram stories just to see. I just wanted to see like what my followers on Instagram felt about the topic, and I got pretty good responses. Thank you guys to everyone who commented. I don't even know if they're also following me here. But yeah, in case you're not following me on Instagram, guys, you're missing and you're about to miss even more because this year is going to be sweet. It's going to be juicy. So go follow me on Instagram. So I put up a question tag and then I got a number of interesting takes. And yeah, let me read a few. Someone said not necessarily because she had like a small circle, she had to cut back because, just like the goals of the people she was rolling with at the time did not quite align with our own goals and the trajectory of, just the things that she wanted. And so she had to take a step back, which is understandable. Somebody else said outright, yes, she's the red flag. No explanation given, not necessary. Yeah, she said, yes, you are a red flag if you don't have friends. Somebody also said, yes, it's a red flag. Come on, that you need someone. Somebody said, of course, that the person is definitely. A lot of people are of the opinion, actually, in the response, that if you don't have friends, then you are the red flag. And I beg to differ. And here is why. So I do not think a person or a lady not having friends means that she is the obvious red flag. I think a person not having friends could be as a result of different factors. It could be that they've had life experiences that just sets them in that position, that just puts them in that position where they actually do not have friends, or they do not have so many friends. Or maybe it's just because of their personality. Some people are more like, introverted and not very outgoing and cannot mingle well. Just find themselves in, living in areas that are just way far, like way too far, that they just cannot keep up with having close knit friendships. So I think we should, can we cut us some slack, please? Can we? Please, on behalf of the friendless people, cut us some slack. It's not always like the person has bad attitude, or the person has a lot of red flags that made them to actually be in the position where they don't have friends, or like, yeah. Because I feel like for some, some people just prefer to keep a smaller circle, which is the best, which is more advisable. Keep a small circle, but depending on how small this circle is, breakups, friendship fallout, they're bound to happen. I mean, even there's this adage in Nigeria that says, 20 kids cannot play together for 20 years. That means you cannot have 20 children that grew up in the same neighborhood, that were friends. You can't have them still be complete in another 20 years. Like, things will happen, situations will come up, they will travel, relocate, go other places, and maybe based on their life experiences, they will just have a fallout from, you know the rest of the group. So for some people that have kept, a small circle, it could happen that, unfortunately for them, they if they would now have a fallout with their friends, or some of the friends that they had, that constituted this small circle that they were keeping. And then eventually they end up in a particular time and season friendless, friendless in a particular time and season. So I don't think it's necessarily a red flag. Could this be me just making a case of myself? Because actually this is the case with me. I don't do well with having a lot of friends or having a lot of people around. It's just me, and I will say this is because of my background, just my disposition, my personality. I do have a lot of people that I'm cordial with, but like, I had I used to have like a really small group of people that I considered to be like my close friends. If you ask me who were your close friends, I would point these people out. But then life happened, things happened, that things happened. I'm not going to be reading myself of all the blames, but I take partial responsibility for whatever must have happened, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I am 100% a bad friend. It doesn't mean that I am the obvious red flag, and I am the reason why I don't quite have friends. Because I feel like a lot of people in their lives have just been unlucky, and they've not had like that close knit friendship that some have been privileged to have, to build, to nurture. Because yes, it's not enough to just have friends. You need to nurture the relationship, for it to flourish and for it to last long. So yeah, definitely for some people, they just might not have. I don't even think. I think, is it possible for someone not to have friends because they are a red flag? It's possible though. It is actually, now that I think of it, it's actually possible that people just, I can't deal with your shit, I can't deal with your this, I can't deal with your that, and then they just get dumped by their friends. Maybe. So yeah, I'm not taking out the fact that it's actually possible that some people's predicaments, like friendship predicaments, is as a result of their bad character. But I am of the opinion that not everybody that doesn't have friends, or that have a tiny circle of friends, or don't have people that they can call like their besties, their best buddies, their sisterhood and all of that. I just feel like not of everyone in that situation is the red flag. Now, regardless of whatever the reason is not, for you to currently not like have friends, whatever it is that is the reason why in your current season or your present season you don't have friends, I think that there's no time limit to when you can meet amazing people. Some people end up meeting people that turn out to be great, you know, part of their lives later on in life. So I just feel like if you're in the same predicament as I am, just keep your mind open, pray about it, be selective because, guys, life is too short to allow people who have ulterior motives into your space to pollute your energy and all of that. So take your time, be discerning, pray about it. I am currently in a position, in a time where I'm just going to put it in God in prayers, to bring meaningful people my way, and then don't leave it just to whoever approaches you or whatever. Be discerning because in this time and age, a lot of people are very calculating, and you don't want to just you get wrapped up in some very bad situations because you think you need friends. I mean, if you have siblings, you have your significant other, you have God, then one with God is many. So I think that's how they say it. Like, so I think that by staying positive and praying about it and being selective and discerning, eventually at some point, if you keep your mind open and if it's something that you actually really want, I feel like at some point you just might hit that jackpot of meaningful, genuine, and true friendship. So that is what I conclude on. Let me know your thoughts. I don't want this video to be too long, but yeah, this is just my entry. This is just my opinion about, you know, being a red flag or not if you have friends, because you don't have friends. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let me know what other topic you'd love to hear my opinion on, and just you'd like me to sit down and talk about. I am open to your suggestions. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you on my next one. Bye. That was not good.